Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we're watching Mad Men.
9.
Episode 9.
We're watching episode 9, we didn't even post episode 1.
This is the yes, but we're pre-filming a bit.
Yeah, Milena is leaving me in like
9 days.
9 days.
And then she's coming.
And then I'm coming in like a month.
Right, yeah.
So we need to
So
pre-film.
we're pre-filming for those 3 weeks. And
Yeah.
this is the last episode of Mad Men that we're gonna watch in a while. How do you feel
Oh my
about
god,
that?
it is!
Yes.
No.
No, I know.
Well, look, at least we're gonna edit. So like we're gonna
Yes, we're gonna edit constantly.
We're gonna like be in it.
No, that's
We're gonna read comments.
yes, that's not
so
gonna
we're
be a
in
problem. But like I really loved a bit binging this show.
Yeah, me
you
too.
know?
I really enjoyed it.
I really because the last 3 days we've been watching it constantly. Like
Yeah.
one day 4, next day 2, now 3 episodes today. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed every second of it. Honestly,
Me too.
I really enjoyed completely. So couldn't be more excited for this episode, for every single episode afterwards, and for every single character, because I find them all great so far.
Yeah.
I see potential in every single story.
Me too. Literally, I have no complaints so far. I have nothing.
No, you're just getting better and
Literally, like last episode might have been my favorite. How it was like structured somehow.
better. How it was structured, yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
I don't know. I really enjoyed
I don't know.
it.
Me too. Yes.
I don't know if I can like say favorite because I really like enjoyed some of the other storylines when I was running around like when it was see now I stopped myself.
I was about to say, thank God once. I completely agree with you because like I enjoy every single character. So like whichever character got their storyline, I really enjoyed it. So I can't say, oh, this is my favorite storyline that has happened so far, you know?
Yeah.
But like structured wise, I really like enjoyed how this episode was written, honestly. I really loved it.
I agree.
So
This episode is called Shoot.
shoot.
Pretty straightforward. Maybe they're going hunting.
I was about to say that.
Sounds like something they would want to do.
Yes.
Let's see.
As long as Pete is not one who is hunting, I feel like that's gonna backfire.
Oh my god, that was a pun. That was a pun. Did you do it intentionally?
What does that mean, pun?
Like a double meaning. Like backfire. A gun backfires.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Shoot.
So like I hope he doesn't go shooting, it's gonna backfire. Were you making a joke? Okay.
I just thought that like that is something that this show would do,
Yeah, definitely.
you know, with Pete.
Oh my god, he's like falling off the building. Like that's how he feels. This is what he looks like.
True.
Ah, caged birds. Is that like, does that feel familiar? Look at the freedom.
Don Draper. Probably a man like you, enduring the splendor of Fiorello.
You know, we got that Israeli tourism thing, right?
Mazel tov. 3 millionaires in towels in a steam room. I don't know how to take that.
Take it as a compliment. A sign that you're destined for greater things. I think Jesus Over Rio was the best tourist campaign I've seen in over 20 years.
Wasn't good enough to land the Israelis.
If you were with me at McCann, you'd have over 500 people at your disposal. And that's just
Oh,
in New
that's
York.
like another ad
We can get
firm.
a lot of things done. All I'm saying is you've done your time in the farm leagues.
Is there something poetic? Is it farm?
Adele, this is Donald Draper.
We're being introduced. I assume that you're in advertising. Would you both like to talk about that some more?
Betty, my wife. Jim and Adele Hobart.
Hello.
Besides getting the handsome prince, are you an actress or something?
No, I'm a housewife. I did do some modeling a lifetime ago.
I'm not surprised. That is some face you've got there. Anybody ever tell you you're a dead ringer for Grace Kelly? You know what? Coca-Cola's deep into this international campaign right now. A European face like yours, like Grace Kelly's, might be a road we could go down. You say you've modeled.
Imagine, this would be so interesting. Are you gonna
What are
bring
you
up
thinking
the
about it?
subject?
You know, he gave me his card.
Really? Did I put it under my pillow or something?
It's not about you.
He was talking to me about modeling.
Was he?
I don't think it was like that. He said something about Grace Kelly and Coca-Cola.
There's no need to doubt his interest then.
I did model, Don. So are you going to go there?
He doesn't discuss that with you.
Asked me if I wanted to do any modeling.
That's a heck of a line. What did Dawn say?
He basically said the man was trying to sleep with one of us, and that he didn't like the idea of either. I did do some modeling, you know.
I did not know, but I'm not surprised. Carlton calls you Grace Kelly.
Yeah, I was a model when I met Don. It was exciting. Summer after college in Italy.
Italy? Ooh.
There was this Italian designer, Giovanni.
Isn't that...
Giovanni. It was more of an artist-muse relationship.
What is the designer? I forget the names.
He made you all this and it was platonic? No petting, nothing? Mamma mia.
And put my hair up like this.
She's so happy at like this idea of doing something.
Personal and confidential.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't even know what it's. New York.
Call me Jim. Welcome to the club.
Peggy, can you give me an outside
The
line?
Millionaire Club.
Don Draper. Now, why would you call me out of the blue?
Appreciate the gesture.
It's not a gesture, Don. It's an overture.
I don't know. I'm not ready to wave the flag just yet.
What about the details? I'd rather do this face to face.
But you already know what you're going to say.
I don't have to tell you the obvious limitations of Sterling Cooper.
But you're going to.
Imagine yourself in a 3-year contract, 35 per annum, security set in stone.
35,000.
No comment.
I really don't like doing this over the phone. All I can say is eventually you come up here or you die wondering.
I was a model, you know. In fact, I met Don on a photo shoot. I remember he saw that I didn't like giving the coat back. It's always the hardest part. He asked me out. He wasn't shy. I liked that. I said no. Then 3 weeks later, the coat arrived at my apartment. Who knows what kind of Indian trading he had to do to get it. I think I only had 2 more jobs, maybe 3, before we got engaged. And then I got pregnant. Always a nightmare raising children in Manhattan, so we moved to Ossining. Suddenly I really felt so old. My mother was very concerned about looks and weight. And then I became a model. And she hated it, even though Susie Parker made $100,000 that year. She called me a prostitute.
You're angry at your mother.
What? Are you going to talk now?
You are angry at your mother.
Of all the things I've said in here, you don't listen to what I say, and then out of nowhere you provoke me. I miss her. I understand that. She wanted me to be beautiful so I could find a man. There's nothing wrong with that. But then what?
El día 8 de noviembre. Que viva Kennedy.
Where'd you get this?
Kurt Teasdale over at Gil Bascom. It's already on the air. They wanted to do it before she had the baby.
Are you trying to say that we can't win? Nixon's got an 8-point lead in the polls.
Not much.
Don, I realized something today. I miss modeling.
You always told me you hated it.
Maybe the passing of time has made me feel differently.
Maybe it's Jim Hobart.
So what? Still an opportunity.
You want to go back to work?
A few days. I mean, is that so bad? I can get Ethel to watch the kids.
Are you resolved? Is this even worth arguing?
No, it's not like that. It's just something I'd like to do.
Well, I can't stop you from doing what you want to do.
Peggy, do you need to go home?
What?
The sweater. Are you having one of those days?
It's not that. I'd like to go home, but I just don't think I can.
Then what is it? You're not helping your silhouette.
I ripped my skirt.
You don't have a needle and thread?
No, honey.
I've got a spare outfit squirreled away. You can borrow it.
I am afraid. He was in the club.
I got the dress for that, are we?
I've lost men like you before. It usually had to do with my unexpressed confidence. That bonus from Cooper must have made you happy. It was designed as a kind of an armor against men like Jim Hobart.
He gave it away.
How'd you hear about it?
I saw those clubs going down the hallway. I thought they were for me. They're from Jim Hobart.
The world, basically.
Well, it can't just be a number on a salary because you know we're open to that. Look around here at what you have. You want to start over?
I think he always wants to start over.
I haven't made up my mind.
I'm taking this very personally.
Why? It's business.
Is it?
It's so red.
I'll admit, she crossed my mind once.
She's having a very bad freshman year.
They were nuts for her writing. Belle Jolie, she did that.
Belle Jolie was okay. She obviously let it go to her head. Another person.
No, I don't think it's the job. I think we're seeing the real her. One of those girls who slimmed down before she got here. Now she's here, and there she is.
Who thinks about her? Maybe she'll go with Draper, too.
Piece of fruit that went real bad, real fast. And no one ever got to eat it.
Well, hello. I can't believe this.
I'm sorry, I overdid it.
Please, I'm overwhelmed with the style of you.
Betty Draper, meet Ronnie Gittridge. Shall we? This is Draper. It's just a tryout. No guarantees.
I told you, I've done this before.
Nixon and Kennedy are both buying up airtime in these undecided states. It's an arms race. Nixon buys, Kennedy matches. So if we can't increase Nixon's presence, we can decrease Kennedy's. How do we do that? We make big buys in New Jersey, Illinois, and wherever for C-Corps laxatives.
So, Nixon's selling laxatives?
That's my question now. What?
We're selling laxatives.
What laxatives now?
Nixon's selling Nixon. And Kennedy's watching Mamie's funeral.
This is scary.
It is.
Careful, mothers. Can't completely protect their
I don't know what they're planning to do, but it's gonna not work.
But Pete has an idea, very happy, very proud of his idea.
Did you get it?
I'm the girl at the cola. It's only a couple days work. You know, just a couple photo shoots and then some kind of testing.
No,
Look at
I'm
her.
not gonna ruin this. I'm very happy for you.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ruin it.
I guess you would usually then.
Yeah, I mean, the thought that this is a normal occurrence, it's like, no, don't worry. So, like, immediately she takes more control then.
I know you don't like it, but I know you're a little bit proud of me. How are these open already?
Well, Betty, we don't want life to look difficult now, do we?
You're too much.
As the woman taking care of the kids, if the kids gonna be okay.
No!
Howie, no!
Let it go.
What type of metaphor is this?
If I see that dog in my yard again, I'm gonna shoot it.
I see you got there and back in one piece.
Yes.
How was it?
There's this man, Ronnie. I don't even know what his job is.
Ronnie Gittridge is the art director. I met him.
He is such a character. He tells funny stories. I brought the form home. I thought you could help me fill it out so I can get paid. I had a bad dream.
What about the dog?
Get about Daddy.
I don't want anyone to shoot Polly.
Who's gonna do that, honey?
Yes, Mr. Beresford said he would because Polly ate one of his dogs.
They're pigeons.
He said this to you in your dream?
No, he said it today when Polly ate the birdie. She wasn't hurt that bad. She could fly.
No one is gonna hurt Polly.
Now they can't play in the yard. Let me get my robe on and go over there and find out what happened.
2 a.m. He's our neighbor. He'll make it worse. I'll talk to him.
You should have Ethel talk to him.
Tell him they play in the yard when I'm here too.
And she didn't tell you?
I'm sure they didn't tell her. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. Did you see those big tears? I really want to get a picture of her crying one day.
What does that mean?
I have to say, Don, Lucky Strike, even in this lawsuit, is stronger than ever.
It was a brilliant campaign. Sorry to interrupt. Who is responsible?
For?
We've made a significant commitment for as yet unproduced C-Corps laxative commercial.
This didn't go by me.
No, it went by Bob Wilkins in media, right to me. Who is responsible?
Well,
Mr. Cooper, sir, it was me.
You thought of this?
I bear some of the responsibility as well.
What did they do?
Every commercial block on air.
in the land of Lincoln is clogged up with laxative buys.
And a little bit of Nixon time.
The Kennedy people won't know what to do with themselves. They're going to have to put his pretty face on the radio. And with that accent. Nicely done.
I didn't think you had it in you, and I mean that.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Nice.
boys.
Peggy, you want to write that down? Don said congratulations.
It's like I got one. I'm picking
I really thought it was going to go bad for a minute.
Oh, I was sure it would.
No kidding. You almost let me detonate 1,000 feet from the ground.
Hildy, stay. Have a drink. It's an order.
No, thank you. I'm going to my parents after work.
You know, when something good
I
happens
love
to
her.
me, it
Love
also
her,
happens to
Hildy.
you.
Love
I
her.
know that.
What's the
said
name?
Congratulations.
Hildy.
Hildy, okay.
You should do something with that sourpuss. You're very beautiful.
Let's fucking go, Hildy.
Just being honest.
Do not change that face.
I love watching you walk.
Okay, you fucking loser. You get a little tap on the back, now you're the man.
What did he say? Give me a call.
Always nice to see you. I give you my assurance that nothing good will happen to that boy, though I can't seem to keep my word on that hard as I try. I might ask you to take me with you.
I see no reason to leave. Maybe I see $1 million.
$1 million? Is that what it's going to cost me? I was thinking more like 40.
45 is good.
I'm not going to be a little girl and ask you why you stayed. I know it's not money. And I hope it's not to keep your foot on Pete Campbell.
No contract.
45 and no security. Well, what's in it for me?
If I leave this place one day, it will not be for more advertising.
What else is there?
Life being lived.
I've worked with a lot of men like you, and if you had to choose a place to die, it would be in the middle of the pitch.
I've done that.
So, your wife's already here with us. I know she's happy. Why don't you join her?
Nope.
I don't know about that, Jim.
You can do better than that.
You know what I'm offering here?
This is about money, I have to say. I might have judged you wrong.
It's not.
I'm surprised. I thought your wife coming here meant you were interested.
No, that was her idea.
Can't blame me for trying.
Maybe not, but can't exactly say that was a big league move.
All's fair. No stone unturned, right?
It's a pity to lose both of you.
You're a very lucky man landing that woman.
Yeah.
What's going on with Mr. Draper?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
Very good. Peggy, you are falling prey to a very common situation for new girls.
I'm not new anymore.
Well, that's just it. Don't you want to do well here?
I'm the first girl to do any writing in this office since the war.
Writing? Is that what this is about? I thought you were doing that to get close to Paul.
Thank you.
You're hiding a very attractive young girl with too much lunch.
I know what men think of you. That you're looking for a husband, and you're fun. And not in that order.
Peggy, this isn't China. There's no money in virginity.
I'm not a virgin.
No. Of course not.
I just realized something. You think you're being helpful.
Well, I am trying, dear.
Did you have a good day?
I did. It was splendid.
Well, Betty, I have some good news and some bad news.
Oh, God, the song gone through.
There's bad news?
The client's moving the international work to London. As for us, we're all going back to the malt shop. The good news is you have 2 wonderful sets of pictures to start your book again.
That's true.
I really am sorry.
Aww.
Honey, it has nothing to do with you.
I didn't even in the beginning. Oh my god, let's fucking make a CV. Let's go. Oh my god.
Good, she left. Probably wasn't gonna happen for her tonight.
Depends how much we drink.
How drunk do you have to be? They call a girl like her a lobster. All the meat's in the tail.
Are they giving you guys a bonus? Drop you at the station? Sure.
So embarrassing.
What is wrong with you?
Either you two make up, or I do not stand a chance tonight.
Perfect timing.
How did it go today?
Good. Fun. They were talking about a whole string of other possibilities for me. But honestly, I don't think I want to work anymore. I don't like you coming home to some whipped together mess of whatever's left in the fridge. Frankly, I don't like Manhattan on my own.
If that's what you want, it's my job to give you what you want.
You do. And
Okay.
look at all this.
Are you gonna just believe this lie?
I don't know what I was thinking.
You know I don't care about
Birdie.
making my dinner or taking in my shirts. You're a mother of those two little people, and you're better at it than anyone else in the world.
Shoot stands for photo shoot, but it has to also be shooting myself in the face for this life.
I would have given anything to have had a mother like you. Beautiful and kind, filled with love like an angel.
Have a good day, Daddy.
You too.
We're going to the community center to watch them fill the pool.
That sounds fun.
Be careful, don't jump off the bed.
God.
Your eyes bring the rain. I feel your touch, your warm embrace, and I am heaven again. You are my special angel through eternity. I'll have my special angel here to.
What?
I told you, shoot me. I
Shoot.
was like, I'm gonna shoot myself in the face, and
Shoot
she just
at a
went.
bird.
She just went with the birds. You
Yes.
know what I mean?
God.
Well, that's one definition of clipping your wings.
Betty, Betty, Betty.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I should scream for her. Like, I feel like, honestly, taking a gun seems like the most reasonable take on her whole situation.
I understand, yes. That was a shocking moment at the end.
I don't know if it's a real gun. It doesn't sound like a real gun.
It didn't sound
like
but
a kid's gun. But
You
I
think
don't know.
so?
I don't know. No idea. Maybe it's like I don't know how like hunting guns sound.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's like but like in the shows that I did watch, you really hear it when they shoot someone. I don't know.
Didn't even cross my mind that it's not a real gun, you know? Because in my mind, she wanted to put that birds down. You know?
Fucking if I
Put
I
those.
cannot be free,
No one
these
can be-
fuckers cannot be free.
So basically.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought her whole storyline was tragic in this episode, if you ask me. Like, first, to start with, like, her even getting offered this as a manipulation tactic from this company to acquire Dawn was very low from the company. Or from their CEO, whoever that man was. Like, to then try it and then it...
Well, their like women's feelings in this scenario are not important.
I mean, who
you
cares?
know?
No, it was
Who
like
cares,
to
basically.
acquire a man.
A man, yes.
Her husband.
Yes, and then after, like, if he is saying no, they don't need her, you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That wasn't even a question. It's very sad because, like, in that...
Like, in a way, also, they're trying to blackmail him with her participation in this or whatever.
What do you mean blackmail?
Like, I thought they wanted to, like, by sending this picture, I think it was clear, if you don't accept, then, like, we are not gonna run with these pictures either. So, like, in a way, it was like, you know, she's here, you're here, like, we can make this work.
I understand.
He didn't, like, I thought he was gonna reject them either way. You know, I didn't think
mean,
that he was gonna.
Me too, because the show is in the firm.
That's what I mean.
Like
nothing else, but
yes.
just like I was like, this is not happening, and like I think he would reject them either way. But like still, again, it felt.
I understand. Yes, it's just like it wasn't really. I didn't even care about like what was their reasonings in my mind for sending the pictures, or like if they were trying to blackmail. What was the point? The thing that like I focused on is the fact that like he doesn't want his wife to get this. You know, he can support her, but until
a limit.
You know.
I mean, the thing is, like he was not. I thought immediately, like when she presented the idea of like modeling, I thought he was gonna be very like against it, which like he wasn't outright, but like there was pushback in a way, like of him, you know, when this thing with birds happened or whatever, like it felt like there was a comment that indicated like maybe if you were there to watch this, like then, you know, we would already known about this or something like that. Like there was a comment that felt a little bit like that. So I think he made a comment, something along the lines of like that he wishes that he had a mother like her, like that loved him and took care of him or whatever. So like I really think that he wants her to be that woman for their kids, you know. And so like I think, how to explain this, by keeping her a housewife, it's not about like, oh, I'm just, I don't know, I'm a man and this is how it's supposed to be or something like that. I think it's because of his own trauma that he wished that he had such a mother. So like now he wants his kids to have this type of a mother that's gonna be here, present, taking care of him, taking care of them, and him. But so like I think it's like more to do with that, you know. Like I don't think he would have been necessarily, I don't think this would be his first choice, like her maybe going back to work, but like I think he would have found ways to deal with it.
You think he would have accepted that if it was is something that she wanted for, because the way that she presented that is like, first he knows that she's very unhappy, you know. I mean, she's going to psychiatrist, you know, and this is something that she wanted, but like she presented like it's gonna just be 2 times, like it's nothing important, it's just like something.
She was downplaying it.
She was really downplaying it, like what she wants to do, you know. But like if it was a real job, you know, you think that, like he would accept something like that like he wouldn't mind it, and like the only reason why he wouldn't accept is because of the kids.
Like if they didn't have kids, would he accept her working?
In this scenario, like they do have kids, but like if he wouldn't accept, I don't know. You didn't understand the question? Do you think that like the main and only reason is because she needs to be a good mom to the kids, and that is why he has a problem with that? With her working?
Yes, I think so, because I don't think he views her as a person. You know what I mean? Like I think he views her as a housewife, as the mother of his kids, and so like I
honestly do believe that he also used her as his property.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
again, it's that's what you're taught. For the love of God, like he's talking to her psychologist. You know what I mean? Like that's such an invasion of privacy, but like he does want to know how she's feeling, you know, and like he knows that she's unhappy.
No, I understand what you mean.
I don't know to what degree, honestly.
That's what
I'm not
sure. Say. Like I understand what you mean, and I do to the agree with you, you know. But at the same time, I also think that like that is not the only motivation. I think he himself is also a very big motivation, and just the fact that like he said in that moment that he wants. That like don't worry, this is not gonna be a big fight or something like that, would to me indicate that whenever she said her wishes or anything that like she wanted to do, or anywhere where she wanted to buy a house, to do this, to do that, you know, like whenever her feelings were involved, a fight has happened, you know. So like I think he personally puts his feelings and what he thinks is right above her needs. So I do believe that
Definitely.
like what?
Definitely.
So I do believe that like even without the kids, this would be an issue and this would not happen. like 2 times, sometimes to make her happy. I think he wants to make her happy. I think he doesn't care for her, you know, like as a mother of his children. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But until a certain point, that is my opinion.
Yeah, but like he doesn't treat her like a human.
Mm-mm.
Like he doesn't speak to her, like he doesn't confide in her. He doesn't he takes care of her as like if I was a kid and I liked this doll.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I think I love this doll, you know, like I'm not treating this doll as a sentient being, you know, and like that's how he feel like he loves her. He in his way. He
like you
loves
said,
her.
he loves her. Is in my mind
He cares about her.
cares about her exclusively, in my opinion, as a mother of his children and as his housewife. That's what I wanted to say.
No, I think so as well. I mean, again, he doesn't put any effort in actually, like, you know, connecting with her. So like how is he is not gonna feel any way differently about her, and how is she supposed to feel fulfilled in a marriage where she also is not seen? Like I wish that I saw the beginning of their like relationship or whatever, because like she seems like a very meek and agreeable
I don't think honestly
person with him. Like she doesn't argue against him, she doesn't push back against him. I don't know if that would have been the case in the beginning, or if she's just like now used to it, like you said, when she's like, no, don't worry, it's not gonna be a fight. Like she has given up on like
See, I don't think she has ever. I don't know. Again, I don't think she has ever really fought hard. I think this is something that she has been taught that she should want. I think like she has modeled and like she has, let's say, enjoyed that, but like that was never her path in life in her mind at any point. Like her mother only cared about her looks and told her to be pretty, not for herself, like not for modeling, not to for herself to earn some money. The only reason for her to be pretty was to find a good husband who is gonna take care of her, and that is the only life that, like, in my mind, she saw at any point in life. So like when Don came and like did what he did, tried to charm her, she immediately went with it, you know, and she immediately stopped modeling, you know, and did her part that she was taught. And I think Don wanted that, and I think from start Don didn't look at her as equal, as a partner, you know what I mean? Like from the start Don looked at her as a future, like he thought that is what he needed, you know. Love does not exist, and that is what he wanted, the family, a kids, you know, he's gonna take care of it. And that is how, for example, I don't know if we're ever gonna see that, like let's say, I think potentially that like he would treat and look at differently the woman from the store who is an owner of the store. Rachel, yes, Rachel M.
Something.
I remember Rachel Green.
Yes, Rachel, that's it. Definitely.
I think he would. I don't know if that, like, if that's gonna be a story. I have no idea. Listen, I have no idea where any of this is going. Where Betty's storyline is going, where their marriage, where anything, you know, at this point now. But like, I don't think he looks at that woman the way that like he looked at Betty, you know, and he looks at Betty.
No,
I don't think he's ever. Sorry. I don't think he's ever gonna open up to Betty.
Never. Like when she asked, like in the car, like he said that this one is like offering him a job or whatever, and she's like she asked him like, what are you planning, or are you gonna do it? I can't remember exactly what she said, but like he said nothing because like he doesn't speak to her. Like how does one not lose her mind? I simply do not know. Well, like she said something along the lines that was so fucking sad. Like that again, her mother taught her that she needs to be pretty to find a man, and that like she has to have a family, have kids, and then she was like, but then what? Like, is this like everything that life is? Basically, me sitting around, like smoking a cigarette and just like, and what now? What do I do now? And I think that is like a very, I would assume that would be like a very big issue for so many women in this day and age. Like when you do everything that you thought that you were taught that you need to do, and then like suddenly you have done it everything there, you start thinking like, well, I'm not satisfied, I'm not happy here, like maybe I want more. Maybe you don't. Like for some that's enough, that's plenty. They have a loving husband, a present husband, it works out, whatever. But like I would imagine for a lot of them, because again we're in a such unequal power imbalance between the husband and the wife. I would assume that so many of them would feel that way, especially I just think like even in this day and age, like having kids, and like having to step away if you were like working or whatever, and having to raise kids, it can be a very isolating experience. Like one of my closest friends has had 3 kids, basically one by one. So like she was out of work for 5 years, because like she was constantly having kids. And I remember like when she was on her 3rd, we had so many like coffee dates where she would cry about like how she could literally cannot do it anymore. Like she cannot stay at home, where her husband was like, kids are great, we can have more kids, you can just like stay at home and take care of the kids, and like you should be happy with this. And she was losing her mind. Like she couldn't just do this. Like she wanted to do more. She wanted to have something that she does by herself, that like she's not just like a mother and a wife. And I would assume that that was also very much the case back in the 60s, even though women were taught that that's all there is to it, let's say. Very few of them, I'm sure, went to work, especially not in this like type of an environment where
yes.
like men earn a lot.
Yeah, and I think even those few who went to the work because of the ways that they have been taught, they've been wishing to find a husband.
Yeah.
Like I think.
I mean, Joan is like, what do you mean? I thought that you were writing this to get closer to Pete. Like, it wasn't about like you're writing this because like, oh, it's something to do with you, like continuing with you making your way up in this world, in this corporate world. Like it didn't cross her mind that that's what Peggy was doing. She thought Peggy was doing this to get close to some guy.
Yeah, but like that tells you everything you need to know about her, and like what her thought process is, that like something like that would not even cross her mind, Like I think like I understand, like yeah, I agree with you, because like I think like if it would be even hard to see her succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like in this case, but for many other women, like in real life, it would be really hard to see them succeed. Like, okay, I believe half of them would be, not half, but some of them would be like, oh, maybe that can happen for me too, like that can maybe open their eyes if they're unhappy. But like to some of them, that like this is the only thing that is acceptable to them.
Yeah.
So like I think they would feel bad, even maybe potentially about themselves, if they see somebody else succeed and they didn't even know that is an option. They didn't think that like it could potentially be an option. So like they could even be angry at themselves, because you know what I mean. So like
no,
even
definitely.
more
Like
unsatisfied.
I think the amount of resentment that you would
yes.
walk around with every day would be tremendous, honestly. Like I don't like just watching them and like thinking about how I would feel in this situation. I would be so angry all the time. Like I don't think I would be a good person. Like I don't think I would have it in me to like be normal. Like I would be losing my mind. And again, they don't think that they are allowed to lose their minds, because what are you losing your minds over? You have everything. Like you have gotten this like perfect life.
Yeah.
Like you're still you feel unhappy, you feel unfulfilled. And so like honestly, Betty seems like a person that's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. She has been most alive in this episode when she like thought she was gonna go back to modeling. Like when she was talking to her friend, like showing her dresses and everything, like the way she was talking, like her face was moving, like she had such a big smile on her face.
Yeah.
Like you see that she comes alive.
Yeah.
And then like it doesn't go through, and so now she's back in the kitchen and like trying to.
And then she pretended that like she was the one who made that choice.
So
she
sad.
picked something
so
like that, and in a way like, and he completely. I mean, he did say like I would support you, no matter what, or something like that. But like he made sure that she knows that she picked the right choice with saying, in my opinion, with saying like I wished I had a mom like you, you know. So like you are a good mom. This is something that you should do. Like I completely agree with you because you're a great mom, and then she took the gun, and went out, and try to
start shooting at the birds that are like free.
That are like free,
and like
yes,
he calls her birdie, like the irony.
And I also think it in some ways is also like because like that guy threatened her children.
Yeah,
you know? So
and
like
so like
her
now she has to be a good mother.
As a good mother, like you don't threaten her children. Like that is the only thing that she has at that point. She doesn't have Dawn, you know.
No.
The only thing that she has is now being a good mom.
So like now
so, like,
she's
gonna
like that's her battlefield.
Yeah. That is how it seemed to me.
No, definitely. Yeah. So I think she's such a tragic character, and I keep looking at her with what is the daughter's name?
I have no idea.
Is it on P as well?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Like I really wonder what type of mother she's gonna be, because like she said, like that was a strange line, honestly. Like the girl was crying and everything, and so like she said, oh, her big tears, I want to like take a photograph of them, you know, like again somehow alluding to the way that she looks as being so important. You know, like I think she meant to imply like even when she cries, like she maybe looks pretty or something. So like I want to take a picture of that, and like then she's looking at her hair or something. I don't know, like these things to me indicated like if you have accepted that this is your life now, like if you have accepted that this is the type of life that you're supposed to lead, then you're gonna teach your daughter the exact same thing, like to follow in these footsteps. But like you cannot do that. You're gonna be such a bad mom, like because you have so much resentment. Like you're gonna feel resentful to your own daughter for doing this. Like I think possibly her mother, like she mentioned that when she did modeling and everything, that her mother was very angry at her and viewed that as a prostitution or something. I can imagine that her mother was also very resentful at the fact that like at the life that she led, and like not knowing why she is maybe unhappy with everything, and then just like taught her daughter the same way. You know, like the cycle keeps on going. And so at this point, how we end, but like this is still season 1, so there's a lot of story to go, but like where she is right now, you can just imagine that she will teach her daughter the exact same way in a very hurtful worldview.
But like, you know, that's right. But like you, at this point in time, you can't ever expect her to teach her anything other than that, because like how can she teach her, oh, listen, there is another option, but when she doesn't think there is another option. Listen, you should fight for this. How? Yeah. In what universe? Like the only good life that you can lead is if you find a good husband, if you're pretty to him, if you can make, I mean, she's already teaching her to make food, to like she made a cake, you know, like, and things like that. Like she can't teach her something that she doesn't think herself, or that has not been taught herself. Yeah. Like life can maybe potentially teach her some things, so like that she can change her viewpoint and teach her daughter something else. But like I don't know if I see that as the story. You know, we're gonna have to wait and see.
Again, we have 3 female characters that I think are gonna go down different paths, and I don't expect all of them to like come out on the other side. You know, I think like Peggy is a very clear. Like Peggy is very clear that she's making her own way, and that she's really not. She's not going with. There's a saying. She's going against the grain. Basically, is that the saying? Like she is not poised or like whatever, like putting herself, let's say like how Joan thinks that she should behave, she's not doing the exact opposite of that, you know, which is like very confusing to Joan, who believes that they are only here to find husbands. And again, she's not doing it in a malicious way. Like I thought it was great that Peggy said, you really think that you're helping, like like she really just like thinks that this is, like we said, she accepted that this is the way that things work. And so like she just thinks there's this smartest way to do things within this type of confines, whereas Peggy doesn't want to be in these confines.
Yeah, to me, like Betty and Joan in some ways have a bit similar stories with their viewpoint and the ways that like they have been taught. They're just in different parts of their life, you
Yeah.
know, like, and like leading a different life. So like Joan is working and in the company, you know, but like she's thinking in the same way that Betty is thinking. Where Peggy is very young, very like new at this and in this whole world, and has a bit different, like it has not been taught in exactly the same way, and has different opinions and maybe different ambitions. You know, I mean, definitely different ambitions. So, like, I agree with you. I don't expect all three women, let's say, if there are three main characters, you know, like to end in the same path. Like, if one is gonna cross in some ways on Peggy's side, if you understand what I mean, that's gonna be Joan. I don't think it's gonna be Betty. You know.
Well, where is Betty supposed to like find some type of strength from?
Yeah.
Like where? Like she's not like I think Joan can learn a lot through Peggy.
That's
with Peggy taking some type of power because I think Joan is so, how do I say it? She's so assertive. Like she is really like she can lead half of this company easily. Like that's the type of like vibe that she gives off, you know? And like why she is not so high up is because she's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the ways that she like, let's say, finds a way to use her power is by doing this, by like in a way controlling the environment, like with the women and with the men, like that's the only way that she knows how to take control in this workspace. But I think like maybe with Peggy opening this door just a tiny little bit, more women can then run through these doors.
Absolutely, I agree.
And so like those are I would really love to see that. Like I would love to see how things could potentially change in the company if there's like one woman that manages to like squeeze herself in, you know, and like it's not like, again, still choosing to follow that road is incredibly scary because it's not a welcoming environment. Like the men are very, I mean, misogynistic. Like what do you say?
I mean, yes.
And so like trying to make it up there in that world seems,
I mean, they are
impossible.
Already in this episode putting Peggy down, you know, throughout the episode, like every single one of the men that like we have seen, not basically too much, but like most of the men that we have seen this episode has been putting Peggy down, you know.
Yeah, because like her role in this job is to look pretty, and now to them like she has gained weight or something, and so like now she is like failing at her job by doing her job well, by like doing more of her job, but like because they think her work is to look good.
Absolutely.
Now she doesn't fulfill that role.
So does Joan, but like I agree with you, and she even said it, like you really think you're helping, you know, because Joan, when saying things, she really wants to help her because she's gonna, otherwise why would she be here? She's gonna lose the position and she's gonna lose everything that like she's right now working for, you know.
Yeah, like she has adopted all of these girls to like find them husbands.
Yeah.
Like because like that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I really wonder how that storyline is gonna progress with the women.
Yes, me too. This was a great episode.
Yes,
I'm
great
gonna
episode to leave it off on.
Leave it off. I'm gonna miss this show, honestly, because
it's gonna be like a month before we watch it again.
Yes, literally a month until we watch the
this.
next episodes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's it.
Thank you so much for watching. I mean, for you guys, it's gonna be 3 days
There's no
until
you
get to the next
episode when you see me being this shade still.
And I'm gonna be more
pale.
tan.
Yes, we are gonna like it's gonna be like the ice cream. Not ice cream. What is it? They don't have that though.
It's not gonna be like that because I'm gonna put a lot of sunscreen.
Yeah.
And protect my skin.
Yeah, but like still you like
tan easily.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I do not.
You're red easily.
Yes, yes. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be red. That's it. Like I'm very white. I'm like pastely white. It's my family. It's my family's fault.
It's not a fault.
God, it is
mean?
a fault.
It is
like
not.
if I stand next to a wall, I'm transparent. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's it. I love everything about it.
Me too.
I think it's better than I thought it's gonna be, at least in the beginning, because I think it's a great show. But like it already started so well for me.
Already enjoying it so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
See you soon.